This episode has been brought to you by Casino Arizona Talking Stick Resort. Play in style at Scottsdale's hottest casino and resort. With more than 240,000 square feet of gaming space featuring slot machines, poker, table games, and Keno, Talking Stick Resort has your game.
Tremaine Jasper with PhoenixSoul.tv, and I'm here with my good friend, the incredible, the talented Noel Gourdin. How you doing?
I'm doing great, brother, man. Feeling blessed, man. It's good to be back in Phoenix again, and the people really get it out here, and so cool. And so I'm happy to be back, man, and happy to be on the show here.
Yeah, absolutely. I remember about a year ago, I actually brought you out here performing in this very venue, Michael's Cafe in Phoenix, Arizona. Just talk about that experience and what Arizona's like for you.
Well, it was great, man. It's not just me coming back to Arizona to see my brother Frank Barone, but it was great to come here and perform, especially at a venue like Michael's where everything feels so family oriented. And people really get the music. That's why I love it here, and they're passionate about the music, and especially soul music, so it feels good.
Mississippi dirt roads and Confederate flags.
You know, it's great to get that kind of support and people to come out and check me out, man, because, it seems like a lot of the times today, the music, like the R&B and soul music, is getting pushed out in a sense. And for people to come out and really support it and get behind, artists such as myself in the genre of music that I happen to deal in, people to come out and support, it feels great.
Now, talk to us about your roots. I mean, I know that you're from Boston, but you got Southern background in there too. Talk to us about just growing up in Boston and in the South. Yeah,
so I am from a city right in Boston named Brockton. It's about 20 miles south of Boston. It's where Marvin Hagler was from and Rocky Marciano. So it's a city known for fighters. And you get knocked down, you pick yourself up and dust yourself off. But my family is from Mississippi. They all came from Mississippi and down in the South. So growing up in that city environment and then going down south at just about every summer. And spending months on end with grand folks and great aunts and uncles and such. Just seeing the difference on how it was, man. And I used to always love, even as a young kid, just sitting on the porch and listening to my grandmama and all my great aunts and uncles talk about how it was growing up. And me hearing that, that difference in the city and how they were back in the day, dealing with all they had to deal with. So, I feel so fortunate and blessed that I'm able to sit around and hear that and know how blessed I am in this day and time.
Now, when did music come into play in your life? I mean, was it in Boston or was it in the South? Just talk about that.
It was in Boston. I'd say about 16 years ago. Half my life I've been doing it, so I went into like a hiatus and not letting people know what I was doing, but practicing my craft. I'm a perfectionist, so I wanted to get everything just as perfect as I can get it, with my vocally and I listened to a lot of artists in the past that I used to listen to with my pops when I was riding around with him. So I was able to get, they didn't have the money to give me any vocal lessons and such, so I used to listen to, Otis Redding for the raspiness and practice that and fixating my throat a certain way to sing this way, and then the Philip Bailey falsettos and Prince falsettos. I used to listen and emulate and practice and harmonize with them, and, so that was my vocal lessons.
What do you have coming up for the fans?
Well, the new project that's coming out is going to be coming out in the summer is City Heart Southern Soul, and I've worked the majority of this project with my man Marcellus Dawson, hands down. What's up, doggy? And we've been going at it, man, making this soul music really organic, and it just feels so good to try to sit down and really be able to stretch my arms, creativity wise, and just get it in, man, and make the type of album that we envision. and be able to realize it and do it, man. So it's gonna be something special, man. And the new single is gonna be coming out pretty soon. We're just wrapping up in color correction on the video. Is a record called Heaven Knows. Okay. In which I did with my man, hands down, Marcellus Dawson. So we're really excited for this project, man. City Heart, Southern Soul.
It was an excellent interview. It was great talking and catching up with you again.
Yeah, man.
I'm Tremaine Jasper, and here with Noel Gourdin on PhoenixSoul.tv.